He stepped onto the stage with trembling hands, his eyes scanning the bright lights and unfamiliar crowd. The world had changed while he was away, 37 long years behind bars for a crime he didn't fully understand at 20, and now, here he was, 57 years old, standing in front of Simon Cowell and the world, chasing a dream that time almost buried. His name was David Carter, and when he said, "This is my second chance at life," the audience leaned in, already feeling the weight of the moment. David had spent more time inside prison walls than out in the free world, but music had never left him. Locked away for nearly 4 decades after a fatal altercation in his rough neighborhood spiraled out of control, he turned to music to survive. He taught himself piano on broken keys in the prison chapel, sang to steel bars, and wrote songs in the silence of isolation. But tonight, with nothing but a tattered shirt, a deep voice shaped by hardship, and the hope of redemption in his chest, David began to sing. And the moment he opened his mouth, silence fell. He didn't just sing. He told a story of pain, of lost youth, of forgiveness and regret. His voice was raw and haunting, breaking with emotion but never losing strength. You could hear the 37 years in every note, feel the remorse in his phrasing, and see redemption in his tear-filled eyes. The audience went from quiet awe to tears, some sobbing silently, others holding their hearts. Simon Cowell, known for his icy critiques and unshakable composure, looked shaken, visibly moved. He didn't blink, didn't smirk. He just watched, completely transfixed. When David finished, the room exploded into applause so thunderous it shook the cameras. The judges were on their feet. Even Simon stood. He walked to David slowly, like he needed a moment to gather himself. And then Simon said, with the rarest softness in his voice, "I've seen thousands of auditions, but never one like this. You didn't just sing, you poured your soul into this stage. And I'll never forget this moment." David's lips trembled, and as tears slid down his cheeks, he looked at the crowd, some of whom were yelling, "Golden buzzer!" and smiled through the pain. When the golden confetti finally fell, showering him in a second chance he thought he'd never get, the world saw not just a man who had been imprisoned, but one who had survived, grown, and returned with a purpose. The performance went viral in hours, with millions touched by a story of pain transformed into purpose, proving that no matter how lost someone may seem, it's never too late for redemption, and sometimes the most powerful voices come from the darkest places. Tools. ChatGPT can make mistakes. Check important.